Okay, let's try to do this before he wakes back up. He just went to sleep. So, I don't know, he may wake up. But anyways, let's get into it. Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Tiffany Markesh. If you're new here, hi, hello, welcome. If you're not new here, you're just coming back, welcome back to my channel. Your girl's a mommy now, so what? My nose needs to be done. They need to be done. But anyways, let's just get into this video. As you can tell by the title, this is a 1 month postpartum video, and I put on my Instagram a few days ago like a question box and asked people to, you know, just ask me any questions that they had about labor, my pregnancy, postpartum, him, literally anything. And I got some good questions, and I got some questions that were like, what? You know what I'm saying? But anyways, you're here for the one month postpartum video, so let's just jump right into it. But first, before we jump right into it, if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and subscribe. Turn that post notification bell so you're notified every single time I post. We're going to be posting some good family stuff. Hopefully, if Kevin, you know, gets with the program, okay? And I'm able to record. I mean, not record. I'm able to edit, whatever. If you hear him, so he's being a little disruptive and he's in his sleep. Probably because his blanket is getting all in his mouth. But anyways, yeah, so let's just get right into it. Okay, so let's see. First question, what kind of workouts did you do while pregnant? Only thing that I would say that I didn't do is lift heavy. Like, I went down in my weight a lot just to make sure like I wasn't like, you know, doing too much. It wasn't a goal to lift extremely heavy. Like, I'll bounce back quick, I'm sure, with lifting heavy. But then again, I don't really like to lift heavy anyways anymore because I'm no longer an athlete and I bulk very easily. So lifting heavy was not something that was like a goal of mine to do while pregnant. And it's just better to be safe than sorry and just lower your weights and do lighter weights. I mean, it's okay, you just need the movement anyways, you know? So yeah, I did HIIT workouts, I did low intensity workouts, I did anything. I did cardio, like I did any and everything, just lighter weights. So literally didn't change anything. How are you and how is baby boy? Oh, thank you so much. I got this question a lot, so I really appreciate any and everyone who asked how I was along with how he was, because normally, you know, people just ask how's the baby and never check on the mom. So I really do appreciate those who did ask how I was. I am doing amazing. I honestly and truthfully do not feel like I had a child. If you saw on my Instagram, I'll post a picture. If not, I'll put it right here, or right here, whichever one. Probably put it right here because to block the fan, because it doesn't go right there. But anyways, I posted a 2 week, was it 1 week or 2 week? I think it was 1 week. I posted a 1 week snap back photo, and I don't really want to say snap back. I don't really care for that term. I mean, I know some people hate it. I mean, it doesn't bother me, but whatever. I posted a 1 week postpartum picture to my Instagram, and my belly is completely flat. Like, I see my abs again. So, I mean, as far as my body, I feel great. However, when I went to my 2 week appointment, I dropped weight like crazy. I am back at my college weight, and I don't like that because it took me a minute to get my weight up. A minute. I struggled so hard to get my weight up, and now that I'm back at my college weight, I'm like, okay, come on now. Come on, body. Like, I appreciate you losing all this weight so rapidly, but you ain't have to go that small, you know what I'm saying? Like, you could have kept me my weight, okay? My body, I feel great, other than the fact that I am way smaller than I was prior to getting pregnant. I'm back at my college weight and it makes me sad. But mentally, physically, and emotionally, I feel amazing. There are some days, like yesterday, like I've probably had like 3 days maybe where he's like fussy because I breastfeed. So he gets really gassy because once he starts eating, he goes so fast, he's creating air bubbles, and he can't, as a newborn, they don't have really good digestive system. So it's like, they don't know how to digest food really like that. And he goes literally so fast. He gets so many air bubbles, and it's hard to get him out. And I'm like, sir, if you just calm down, stop getting so excited when you're eating, we won't have these problems. But it's all good. It makes me sad though when he like whines, because he'll do like the and I'm like, oh my goodness, you're doing the baby so sad. But yeah, other than that, it's good. Like, he's been great. I don't know what I did for God to bless me with something, but with a child that is just so perfect and amazing. Like, it's a blessing. It's literally a blessing, and I pray it stays that way. I feel like, you know, I feel it will get harder. I know it will get harder, but because he's gonna start being more alert and, you know, all that stuff, whatever. So I know it'll get harder, but it's just been, the transition was so smooth. It's been nothing short of amazing, and I'm so very thankful for that. Did I get the epidural? Okay, so my plan was, I didn't have like a drawn out birth plan, that I didn't really care for that or whatever. Like, I trusted my doctor and the hospital with everything. So, which teaches on, do what you want to do. I don't really care. But my plan wasn't to get the epidural just because I'm terrified of shots. I am terrified of the thought of not being able to control my own body and feel things. So it was like, the epidural was like, no. However, I was not against it. It's not something that I wanted to do. I wanted to try without it, but it was something that I was just like, I don't want it because this, that, and that, or whatever. Never was against it though. Like, never was against it. So let's go ahead and talk about my actual, let me go step by step of the day that I went in, the labor and all stuff, whatever, so that we can talk about the epidural. So it was Wednesday night. Well, first, I guess okay, Wednesday night I went in, had to be there at 8 o'clock, and I got there at 8 o'clock, me and my mom, and Kevin couldn't make it, unfortunately. That's a story itself. Won't get into that. We're both upset about it. Long story short, she hooks me up to the I get Pitocin. That was not originally in the plan, but my doctor's plan for me. But I get the Pitocin, I get the Foley balloon, and around, let's say, like, I think it was like 3 o'clock, I'm to the point where I am extremely nauseous. I have an extremely high pain tolerance. Like, pain does not bother me at all. But let me tell you what does bother me. Being nauseous. I didn't even know it was possible to get as nauseous as I was. I felt so extremely nauseous. It was disgusting. And it's hard for me to throw up. So it's like, when I have to throw up, it takes everything in me. Like, I can stick my finger down my throat, someone can stick their finger down my throat, and it will be extremely hard for me to throw up. But I was so nauseous. I felt so weak and faint, like my body was just gonna go like that. So, and I couldn't take it. I was like, I cannot take this feeling. I was getting sweats. I was chilly, like I was shaking. It was really bad. So I was like, listen, give me the epidural, but I need to feel everything. Like, I have to be able to feel everything. So the doctor's like, we got you. We'll give you, we'll make sure you're still feeling everything or whatever. So I get it, right? And the nausea goes away. I'm like, thank the Lord. I still feel everything else. I still felt the contractions. The contractions were just cut in half, so I didn't feel them as long, but I still felt the contraction pain, still felt everything else or whatever. And I will say, when I actually started pushing, I literally, felt so much better to push during the contraction, because they make you push during the contraction. I felt so amazing pushing during the contraction, like the pain just went away. But then when I wasn't pushing during the contraction, that's when I was like, ooh, feel this one, like, ooh, ooh, ooh. But then as soon as I started pushing, it was great. So that's just my experience. Okay, so dang, a lot of people want to know about the labor story in the aftermath, all that stuff, whatever. So I'll still talk a little bit on that, and then I'll talk about it in the labor video as well. But so afterwards, because I did get, if you don't know, some of you do know, obviously, because you are a mom yourself and you got the epidural, or you just know about the epidural. But when you get the epidural, they don't allow you to walk right away. So, well, some doctors, nurses won't. Mine didn't. So, but I didn't need to get up anyways. So they didn't make me wait a while to get up and go to the bathroom. Because I didn't have to go to the bathroom. Sorry, I'm like picking at my nail because it just broke and it's annoying me. But when I did go to the bathroom, my nurse helped me. She was amazing. She helped me. She was like, do not look, whatever you do not look down there because you will be disgusted with yourself. So I did not look down there. She did everything for me initially. Like, she took the peri bottle, she sprayed it, I wiped myself obviously or whatever, and you have to like get the you have to get like a paper towel or a washcloth. I used a wet washcloth and just pat down there. This may be TMI for some people, but people ask, so I'm just gonna answer the question. Had a pat down there. It was very swollen, like extremely swollen, but had a pat down there. I wasn't hurting down there at all, like literally at all. I wasn't hurting. Some people do hurt, so just because I didn't hurt doesn't mean you may not hurt, but just because someone else did hurt does not mean you will hurt, if that makes sense, you know? I didn't hurt at all. It didn't burn or anything. It just felt weird. Like, when I went to pee, it felt weird, if you know what I mean. Like, I don't know, like, just weird. But and then walking was fine. I just could tell that I was very swollen down there. So like, you know what I'm saying, when you walk and it just feels like, just think of like when if you have like a big pad or something on down there, and it's like you can't really close your legs all the way, because I did have the ice packet down there and it was like restricting me, I felt like. But then again, I was very swollen, so it was just felt weird. And as far as like normal, for the, like, I wouldn't say it feels normal, but I wouldn't say it was super like abnormal. It was just a little weird. I probably said that a million times. At what point did it hit that you're really a mom? When he was in my hand. Did it hit when he was in my hands? It kind of hit when he was in my hands, because I was really like, this baby is mine. Like, I'm a whole mother. But it wasn't really till, no, it did hit immediately. Now that I think about it, it did, because this little man latched immediately. Like, they put him on me and he was just hugging me and just like literally embracing me. I was embracing him. It was so adorable. And then next thing you know, he's like searching for the boob. I probably just looked like a dog doing that, but that's what he was doing. He literally searched for the boob and he found it and immediately latched so well. Blessed, literally blessed, because I obviously wanted to breastfeed. Yeah, so that's when it hit me, like, I'm really a mom. And then it really, really, really hit me in postpartum. Like, when we went to the postpartum room, that's when it like really hit me, like, that's my baby. It's my baby boy. Yeah, that's when it really hit me. But leading up until then, I was just like, it doesn't feel real that I actually have a baby inside of me. Like, I need to see this baby before I really believe that there's a baby inside of me. You know what I'm saying? A whole human inside of me. Okay, I probably sound crazy, but yeah. If you know, you know. What emotions did you feel first time seeing him and holding him? All the emotions, like love. Never felt love like it before. Never felt love like it before. It immediately love, like immediate love, unconditional love, like my love for him, his love for me. Like, I can tell, like, it's just a whole nother feeling. You know what I'm saying? And I was just extremely happy. Emotions were out of the freaking hospital ceiling, okay? I was so excited. He was just so perfect. And just looking at him, I'm just like in awe, like, that's my child. You're mine, baby boy. But yeah, and holding him, like, I just, every time, like, if he whines or anything, I just like squeeze him and I'm just like, oh, mama's baby. Like, because I want to embrace it all, because he's gonna grow up. Boys will be boys. They're gonna grow up and then they want nothing really to do. Of course, they will be a mama's boy, but want nothing to do with, you know, all the loving and all that stuff or whatever. So I embrace all that. Let's see. Are you okay? Yes, I'm amazing. Like I said, I couldn't be happier. And let's see. What has made you the most about baby boy's development? How fast he grows, how strong his neck and head is, how strong he is with his neck and head, and he tries to stand up. No, he doesn't try to stand up, he does. If I don't let him, like, if I'm restricting his legs from standing up, he gets mad. Like, ma'am, I'm trying to stand up, so let me stand up. So I have to like readjust and lean back a little bit, like, okay, go ahead. And he'll push up and he'll be standing up and he'll be looking around, like, and he'll throw his head back and then bring it back and be looking everywhere. So yeah, I would say his strength, because he can stand. He literally started to try to roll over like that. And what do I say? His growth, and then his head and neck strength, I would say. Yeah, that. He's growing so fast. And it's only been a month. Literally tomorrow will be a freaking month. Like, child, slow down, okay? Do you still have your fitness workouts you did during pregnancy? Whoa, right here is a lot of fitness questions, and they're pretty similar. Yes, I do have my fitness workouts that I did during pregnancy, and I will be sharing those with you guys. I think about putting it on my website. I'll have to put it in the format that obviously the rest of my stuff is in, and then add it to my website, because they were amazing. I will say I did a daggum good job, okay? I like to think so. All right, so I'll get that together and then I'll put it on my website, and if you want it, then just let me know, and I got you, girl. I got you, girl, cause I got you. Has baby boy made it to a game yet? No, and I'm very sad. Okay, so today is, what is today? December, let me see. It is December 10th. On December 14th, we're gonna fly out to New Orleans and be with Kevin until the end of the season, but he doesn't get his shots until January 25th. So we are not gonna be able to go to a game. I'm not taking him to a game without him getting his shots, because, you know, the atmosphere just, I don't think it's just worth risking it unless there's a way that me and him would just sit by ourselves without anyone else around us, which I don't think is possible, if we're being quite honest. So I'm very sad about it, because I was excited to get him to a game, but we'll be there, but we won't be at the game. You know what I'm saying? Expectations versus reality. I would say everyone before they get pregnant, or even while they are pregnant, their expectation of their water breaking is just like a random moment of boom, your water broke, and it's like, oh my God, we have to rush to the hospital, go, 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 go. When really it's not like that. Like that, I wanna say it's like 1 in every 10. I don't know statistically what it is exactly. So don't expect it to be like the movies where it's like they're just laying in bed or they're out shopping and it's like, oh, my water just broke, oh, we gotta go to the hospital, da, da, da. Like, no. 9 times out of 10, it's not gonna, 9.9999 times out of 10, that's not gonna happen. Like, it's not. And just because you don't like have symptoms of, you know, labor or early signs of labor or anything like that or whatever, doesn't mean that your body's not ready for labor. Like I said, I got to the hospital and my water broke and I was not feeling any type of contraction at all. Like, didn't have any type of contractions, any type of signs or anything like that or whatever. It was just like, God was like, okay, you're here, water's breaking, your baby's coming out tomorrow, okay? So that's that. Let's see, what's next? Things I loved having in the delivery room. My camera, tripod for my phone and my camera. I didn't have a exercise ball because I thought they would have one. If that's something that you would want, you know, then take that with you, because, or ask your hospital if they have them. My hospital didn't have them anymore because apparently a woman like a few weeks prior was on one and it like busted, so they just were like, get them out, so they didn't have any more. Loved having the peanut ball though. The peanut ball was amazing. That came with my room though. I didn't have that myself. Let's see, there was a lot of things. I'll make a video on that. When I do my must-haves, I'll also do like a delivery room must-haves as well. How about that? Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Yeah, let's do that. How does it feel being a mama? It feels amazing. I could not be happier. I literally, like, your love is just different, you know? Like, when you become one, you will see exactly what I mean. Like, couldn't be happier, and it's just amazing. This leads into the next part of another question. How does it feel being a mama when, like, with doing everything around the house and having to deal with him? I get up and I get stuff done. I know every mom doesn't have that experience, and some moms struggle, which is fine. Take it slow, you know, don't rush, you know, go at your own pace, own speed. I make sure that I get up every single day and I get myself together. Some days I don't get myself together because I'm just like, well, I don't need to get myself together today. Like, I don't really feel like it. But most days I get up, I get myself together, take a shower, you know, look presentable, put on some clothes, and do the same for him. And it's great. It's like, that's the start of my day. That like assures me like, okay, just even if you don't do anything around the house, then at least you got yourself together today. Because at the end of the day, like, I have to put myself, like, not first, but my mental and everything has to be top tier so that I can be there for him. And so that's how I look at it. Like, if I don't have myself together, how am I gonna be there for him? Like, you know, I can't be down here and expect to be up here for him, you know? So yeah, I make sure that I do all that stuff. I make sure that I keep our area clean, so that, because I'm one, like, if I see a mess, I will shut off right then and there. It drives me insane to see a mess. So everything stays clean. Like, whenever he takes a nap, I don't nap. Like, I sleep pretty good at night because of him. He sleeps pretty good at night for the most part. He sleeps great at night. Even though I am breastfeeding and he is cluster eating right now, so it's like that, but I still sleep great at night. And when he does nap, that's when I get stuff done. Like yesterday, like I said, it was pretty rough, but I did 3 loads of laundry, even though it was rough, because if I didn't get that laundry done, it was gonna drive me insane. So it's just knowing that, you know, I gotta take care of the things that will drive me insane, because if I don't, then like I said, I can't be there for myself or be there for him, let alone, you know? So yeah, I don't know, I just get it done. I write on my planner what has to be done and I get it done. It sounds easy. I'm saying it like it's easy, but it ain't. It is not that easy. Like, I don't know, you know? I don't know if like he's about to wake up because he is stretching. Favorite part of your days with your baby boy? When he is awake and just smiling at me. Oh, it is the cutest thing ever. It is the cutest thing. I'll like bump noses with him and he'll be like, it's so cute. Or when he's breastfeeding and he just looks at me in my eyes like, you're my mama, you know? And I'm like, yep, me and your daddy made you, boo boo. But yeah, and then when I get to like play with him, when he does like his tummy time and all that stuff, whatever, like those are fun. But yeah, it's not really much that he can do because he's only 1 month, so he eats and sleeps majority of the time. Okay, so one huge question that I got asked a lot is his name and when will we be, like, if we're gonna show him. Yes, we will be showing him and we will be revealing his name when we want to. We just don't want to right now. We want to keep that between us and family. And a lot of people don't respect that. Literally, I'm not gonna say too much about it, but a lot of people don't respect that, which it's cool, whatever, but just respect what parents choose to do with their child. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know? And we're choosing to wait for a second. No, nothing is wrong with him. He is perfectly healthy, happy baby, eating well, gaining weight rapidly. So I don't know why that was a question or assumption, but yeah, so when we're ready, we will show him. We will share him with you guys. And he just woke up, so I'm gonna end this video. If you have any other questions or anything, feel free to comment down below or head over to my Instagram at Tiffany Markesh. Shoot me a DM, anything. I am willing to answer questions, you know, respectful questions, you know, appropriate questions. And yeah, any other videos that you have that you would like to see of us, let me know and hopefully we get to those. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on that post notification bell so you're notified every single time I post. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Mwah!